I've died once before, and I'm pretty sure I'm dying again. Using people as a crutch because God in heaven I can't depend. I hate my tortured soul because myself I can't defend. So playing victim is easier than taking a gun to bring another's end. Looking for that finish because I want to end this. I want to taste a sliver of happy before I miss my exit. I was always afraid to speak to God late at night. Somehow his fallen angels found me first, and they always show me what was right. Psych. What's a tortured soul to a molested child? Been stolen from since you first learned to walk a mile. Saw herself for more than what was her oppressor's lies, seeking truth in a demon godsend bastard smile. What is depression? Longing for a joy you'll never touch, and if you reach your fingers, tips burn before you get close enough. And what's love to a degraded boy covered in lust, swimming his own way through the users and bitches that just want to fuck? Bombs outside the home, even closer still. How you can hold your best friend, cover your head, and steal at the same time. I'm trying to find myself amidst my brother's metal heart and my potential girlfriend's ex-rape stigmas and marks. This world isn't beautiful. People just know how to hide. Feeling oppression when you seek God even though he promised you find. I guess I'm a hypocrite saying I'm never understood. But I detest hood rat bitches and gangsters from the hood. Then again, being with no family, I can understand why we're no good. When you can't call your mother mom even in the times that you should. Then when she's dying and dead, mom's the first word that cuts your tongue. And I wish I had a job, but I'm ready to die before I get one. What's moving on to a sturdy building reinforced? I wish my stepmother forgave me for not going with her against my father in court. I only refused because I wanted my father to love me, but of course, he has more kids and other families. A new wife. Fucking whore. What makes that okay? I'm fucking 20 years old and I'm sick of being called gay. It isn't easy to live with your childhood best friend's bad traits. I'm calling myself that because that's all I feel. Even being attracted to women, that moment haunts me still. So fuck everyone that'll never love me, since I probably will love you better than before God sealed my mother's deal. Fucking hate everyone. Fucking hate everyone. I'm a piece of shit and I admit it. And I'm content with drowning in the sickness I've been born into and I'm going to forever live in it. A Columbine kid alienated and forgiven. I'm sick of closeness. I'm tired of being alone in my room full of bastards just like me. Fuck this and fuck you. Fuck me too. See, this isn't a fucking drughead's jughead fallacy. This is a fucked up sick kid's dream house fantasy. Sex is overrated. Family is overrated. Jobs are overrated. Life is overrated. I need to be liberated. If there was a sick enough God who knew this shit would happen, but would still create the world it would happen in, he should have had the balls to die just like we do. Just for the life he made, and for the sake of us, the angels and Satan, that killed that motherfucker the moment he was misplaced in. Lost and confused. Dangled, choked, beaten, and bruised. I've gone through just as much as any one of you. Yeah. Cling to tragedy, no purpose in forward motion, holding in my emotions till I cause nuclear explosion. My heart's like the butter to moldy toast and devour, regurgitating preconceived notions of me. For those who instay know nothing of the subconscious home breeds a feeble mind. For those that chose to swallow the white lies on the outside, the nucleus is darker than black. Hold on to lovely Mary Jane. I'm a Spider-Man in my head trying to save the damsel, but I can't save eye against eye. So my blinds try to destroy those as Jedi mind creatures. Animals leader on self-defeat. This facetious president in decadent to impeach him, assassinate him, put him out of his misery.
It's the greatest moment of your life, man, and you're off somewhere miserable. I am not. Shut up. Our fathers were models for God. If our fathers bailed, what does that tell you about God?
No, I don't.
Listen to me. You have to consider the possibility that God does not like you. He never wanted you. In all probability, he hates you.
Yeah. Pay attention for a minute. Open your mind. I rip my own zone when I blow with rhyme. Hyperbolic sound flow will explode the mind. Cold hard low drone flown and high with the vertebrae crusher that I break your spine. Pierce talk about Jedi trick, Skywalk and shine. Enough to take the devil and Jesus grind. See, easy flow without the wheezy file. Control alt delete and restart my life. 700 and set fire to the deep grade whack ass rap muffins. Chill back and beat your corny on this whole diamond track. Over track back, I'm so fucking cool. In fact, I got a model woman in my Viva La Bam. Thick shape curves got an off-road a jackass. That you gotta take slow if you don't wanna get smacked. Hold this, hold that, hold this, hold that. See, I'm the guy in the back of the line, in the back of the class, drawing off of his ass. Getting chalk thrown at him for dozing in the dreamscape. The best reality I have is when I'm not awake. Great minds think great. I take over the galaxy as the world takes shape and divides and by creatures. Design divine creatures. I'm the ruler of all languages and speeches in my dreams. In my dreams. In my dreams. In my dreams. I'm a pet monster. Hold me in a cage. Hold me by my throat when I become enraged. Empty like the glass. I'm the spawner like a sage. I'm in a cold of the fallen humans that you could never save. I'm a pet monster. Hold me in a cage. Hold me by my throat when I become enraged. Empty like the glass. I'm the spawner like a sage. I'm in a cold of the fallen humans that you could never ever save. I step out to the cold with the banana pajama flow. And when my pajamas get cold, I heat up under the snow. See, my soul's on fire and I melt the surrounded with the stares that I get when I'm being myself. It's not easy being an alien in the slaughterhouse of humans trying to grease the gears of life's clock when it's not moving. Feels like life is standing still even when you are moving. So too slow, too fast, produce the same result. My aspirations bomb, my hands are the catapult, and I beat the shit out of any obstruction in my front. Constructive in the parameter, I'm destructive like a cunt. Taking hostage to break the love that erupted from the trust. Bitch, kinda reminds me of my high school sweetheart. I see her in college and exactly akin to a sweetheart. Fuck the model ship theory, I'm good as long as Adriana can hear me. A broken robot, take shape as the world collapses. The war falls in a place that's line is trying to reach the souls of 5 seasons. The rulers of all dimensions, angels and demons in my dreams. In my dreams. In my dreams. In my dreams. Back in the dream world. Attracted to a scene girl. My thoughts are falling together, but it's spinning in scene swirls. Probably to enter the void, hyperactive or heart-wrenching schizophrenia and bold saying. Running through this video game, virtual stop the madness. Every time I lose a life, I just come back and experience the same pain. Up the repeated time. Every time I reach the white light, I get closer to blind. Low loose nail in a rail can put another halt to my grind. Unless of course my skills are just out of style. Well, I've never been in style, and the more I get played, I get even closer to jet set. So whether savior or otherwise, I approach my demise. Whether dreams or reality, a princess will never be mine. Fuck this plummet illness, the white night stillness. I'm losing my crown, king throne, show the real. I'm a pet monster, hold me in a cage. Hold me by my throat when I become enraged. Empty like the glass, I'm the spawner like a sage. I'm in a cold of the fallen humans that you could never save. I'm a pet monster, hold me in a cage. Hold me by my throat when I become enraged. Empty like the glass, I'm the spawner like a sage. I'm in a cold of the fallen humans that you could never ever save. They say distance makes the heart grow fonder. Well, I'm all out of Bondo, set fire to a condo, prayed a death wish for Cosmo, and key to Gallardo while I faked my bravado. Fuck people is my motto. Alright, let's get this show on the road. 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 I woke up this morning, moaning and yawning, ready to bomb the plateau I'm built on. Borderline starving, exaggerating for ages, fear of displacement, all these thoughts on my head, and I just got up. Anyway, start my day, scratch my head, turn over the computer, check what the email says. Maybe the phone too, but my phone's off. Another broke day away from those that I've known for so long. If I were them, I'd be tired of me too. So they've got their idea, just the wrong time to put the transaction through. Time to pay my dues, I owe yous. Borrowing all my life till I lost my muse. I got a supermassive black hole inside my chest, swallowing all the shit that gets thrown in my breast at best. I can claim I don't care, I can claim it doesn't matter, but as my heart gets heavier, my stomach gets fatter.
Who knows what tomorrow will bring? Maybe sunshine and maybe rain. But as for me, I'll wait and see. And maybe it'll bring my love to me.
She wants me to put a ring around her phalange like Saturn. I haven't even got my head out of my own asset. Some of death more opposed to the former than the latter. My cranium's about to explode like a full bladder. And after all this crafty self-chatter, I feel like rebuilding my hip out of fucking popsicle sticks. Cause I took Jacob's place on this ladder fighting God. And I still haven't gotten out of my own bed yet.
Who knows what tomorrow will bring? Maybe sunshine and maybe rain. But as for me, I'll wait and see. And maybe it'll bring my love to me.
Well, I'm finally up, cloudy skies, the next 24 will be rough. Fuck, I don't wanna get up, but if you don't work, you don't eat. So I'm pretty tired, cycle of Jack, eat and sleep. Jack eats the creep, the Jack admits the beacons after Jack and Jill. Right after Hill, Jack broke his back. Right after, before Jill got killed, Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall. Jack broke his fall, but Jack died flat on the edge of the wall. Fairy tale tale, get my brain back in gear. I'm trying to take steps forward and I'm still standing still. I walk into the bathroom, fuck your face, yeah, you with the face. Even my attempt to low self-esteem was subpar by far. And by George, I think I've got this curiosity out of my system. Fuck the system, I'm headed to the kitchen, grab a grip, sandwich and ramen. Fuck, this anger real or is this anger faux? Even if I had a clue, I still say that I don't know. Because I'm the reason that I'm still here. Even if it wasn't me who placed me here, have no fear. Fucking underdog is here, underdog will win. Underdog is the sheer expression of resurrection. I detest them, and that will pull me to the level of the next ones. Lest I die by my own hand with my own gun. I keep telling myself that it's all gonna change. Somehow things just remain the same. They remain the same, they remain the same. The sun and the rain, they remain the same. I keep telling myself that it's all gonna change, but somehow the pain just remains the same. It remains the same, it'll never change. It remains the same, it remains the same. The fucking pain, I tell myself that it's all gonna change, but somehow things just remain the same. They remain the same, it's all the rain, they never change. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Yo. Killer brain fact, my mind is full of knickknacks to create a solar system full of life form lyrical, spherical, exterior, interior, mystical, self-created, non-fictional, eradicate ephemeral, metaphorically and literal. I shake mine off the Richter 11.0, a midway hero. I leap over the Eiffel, crypto obsolete. Before MCs speak, instant delete. Creating systems more effective than repeat. Subliminal intellect, I saw the snake creep into your cerebral. Gently fall to your cardiac and reducing the dude's potential of heart attack. Never known facts. Aerospace is not a force to create war with. Guerrilla tactically inserted extortion. Ensure pure definition and forward. Self-joined pins and three highways, Norris. Enable a massive disaster. Mega Man blast and crash it down.
All the MCs wanna free to be more creative. The MCs of today are just trying, you know, they're just giving you a quick little candy bar. You're not getting a plate of food. You know what I mean?
Hit the dash thrusters, obliterate Sigma, divide the earth in 6 clusters. I'm sick like shit, cuss it. Rich watch, fuck, rewind time. I am rock hard, brother, and I rock system. My future woman is the 9th wonder. I guess it's easier to tell a fable by its outer casing. But before you resolve solid, it's the first ideal I'm breaking. No faking, except hitting my high false emotions. At times, I'm smiling inside a frown, confident inside a clown. Vengeful, vivacious, vindictive. Known now, walking into your lucid dreams. Freddy, all in the scene. It all in the means. No escape, sleep paralysis, balances, combustion, the pleasure caused by carpal calluses. I did them with 4 years, but takes 10 to master fit. Billy Blank's fashion rip, my flow the bodybuilder, no folly. Paradox folly, my word build is body's body. You need a bulldozer to stop me. No.
They give you a little candy bar, and there's a little bit of, you know, there's a little bit of chocolate and peanut in that. But like, let's be real. Where's my veggies? Where's my protein? You know, like, and that's the best way to put it. You know,
Know what I mean? No creatine, only protein, whey, grilled chicken, steak, no cake. And these whack ass rappers attacking, feel my hunger great. Far from Marsh Mathers, but I will bash again, pass it. If you're laughing quickly, I'll insert the gas and fill your lungs with media trash worth the dying. I'm not gliding, I'm flying. I'm not flying, I'm gliding. I'm piloting both the lower and the upper. I'm reaching so far underground, but won't be sucked under by the mother. Red pill with water, blue pill with gasoline, nicotine, savage fiend. Please.
I'm looking for substance. You know, I'll be dead and gone, and people will be playing me and loving me and understanding the time I lived in. That's substance. You know what I mean? That's a plate of food. You know, a candy bar, you're amped for 20 minutes, and then it's all gone. So like, you know, that's how I look at the new dudes versus the old dudes.
No, I don't start fights and end them. Never spray your nigga, take his gat and pistol whip him. I don't like killing, but I'm willing. Despise villains trying to fuck with mine while I'm chilling. My village is better off without you, doubt you. Give a flying fuck about this community or even about you. Far as defending mine, I am relentless. Even Jesus Christ had 12 henchmen on the benches sent in. If needed, shit's bleeding. I've been fucked before. That's not a part of history, I need repeated. He is Blaise B, the student who surpassed the teacher, staff and faculty. Just stand back, behold the new brand of leaders. Not to blow like beer cans and freezes. Fear not, friends, for it is only fear that can defeat us. Answer me this: what type of thing can drive a man to murder? Being real close to the edge and pushed in it further. And you don't wanna be the straw that broke the camel's back. Shit is full of water, cause a flood to which you can't react. I'll drown you scoundrels, pound you down too, till you're nothing but a head sitting on top of clown shoes. Stress, that's why I smoke my cares away. Keep the cause and effects to Blaise B in Airospace. Let the bar serenade you while I eat the beef. You in insisted on letting marinate. Hope you're prepared for your fate.
I'm a little vacated, cheese in my cerebral backstage. I'm no theater geek, but this is the play of a decade that will linger on for centuries, defining generations. It seems half of my scripts are written about this little situation. Constantly debating, and she's the mirror image, debating constantly. If we both found love, it wouldn't last, honestly. If this is all in my imagination, could you break the devastation and just give me the logistics? My past reasons I have a robotic cardiac, but with a little bass and treble, I'm calling it twisted metal. Used to be the dude with shredded jeans and a starter cap. Even without the plane, I make fly like fucking Marty's back. Undeniable, underestimated, created a Frankenstein man, Jay with gap tape, sunrise landscape. I'm grilling sirloin wordplay, serving 16 bars on 8 plates. I fuck around and kill fuckery with lovely feng shui. I'm traveling up the ladder, leading bottom side one way. Aspiring artist with his MA, but I might be the MC and me from MD, who placed the mic in the void space, so my heart isn't empty. I've broken long before being heartbroken was trendy. Trendsetter, 5th letter plus 24th letter plus Stacy. Maybe what I need, love in the carpet is crazy. I just wanna love you, not letter 22. But if it happens, then it happens. What's a guy supposed to do? I'm dancing tribal to Vinyls.
Adding 9, my feature girls a factual average 9 out of 10 MCs stay out of the casting line. A firing, I'm an outlaw, devouring your star structure. A brain fucker, turning minds to thought clusters. I embark on journeys to invade space clusters and colonies, searching for my melody, but somehow logically, ironically, there's always a guitar in my path, and I hardly need a Suzu to cut down these gun jacks. Added a fact, my lyrics are bright enough to cause instant cataracts. What an effect of this land laid to waste, blow up the earth and head to outer space. Coming from an attacker, protagonist, the greats of heroes designed to battle this faulty sex marquees with zero tactics. I do like duo with a heart like U.T.A, a savage, mind kin to Quattara. Throwing my entire fucking beings a combat maverick, Mega Man blast these Reploid scrap metal, reprocessed baggage, permanent damage to your Doji body, virus copies, infiltrating your system and turning your entire being against itself. I'm reckless enough to self-detonate and take this world with me. I'm fucked in the head syndrome that you can never fix quickly. Wrong diagnosis, ignorance is bliss, and I conform to the storm cloud heart of another bitch. I'm a tyrant like creature with a disease running through my veins far beyond sick. My soul trapped in a tin can, a lone alchemist trying to find himself, only to learn himself is who we miss. In the lava pool, too much of a fat ass to skinny dip. Keep talking shit, I'll tice in your ear and then pluck your lip. I burn past atmosphere, searching for the leyline kit. And if God loves ugly, then I'm pretty as shit. Fuck the McDougal brothers, I beat the blood and make it crip. Fear of the temporal, my thoughts are twisted like a menstrual cycle female who only wants me via Facebook email. Scratch the detail, outlaw blazing black for hearts and crushed souls. My mind's out of line to find my brush strokes. Fuck Josh and Drake, cause I scar and take the minds of each bond and fake none. Broad debate, aerospace without logic. Coffee cake, stomp the face. And I am the last MC to show this world of internet shit rappers. I ran across Grove as I dodged street thugs and rat holes. I emerged from rat holes and stomp cats, just like that.
Damn, nigga, you stomping cats?
That's got to do with the price of rice, right? And why is that woe to us? Because you people and 62 million other Americans are listening to me right now. Because less than 3% of you people read books. Because less than 15% of you read newspapers. Because the only truth you know is what you get over this tube. Right now, there is an entire generation that never knew anything that didn't come out of this tube. This tube is the gospel, the ultimate revelation. This tube can make or break presidents, popes, prime ministers. This tube is the most awesome goddamn force in the whole godless world. And woe is us if it ever falls into the hands of the wrong people. And that's why woe is us that Edward George Ready died. If Because this company is now in the hands of CCA, the Communication Corporation of America. There's a new chairman of the board, a man called Frank Hackett, sitting in Mr. Rudd's office on the 20th floor. And when the 12th largest company in the world controls the most awesome goddamn propaganda force in the whole godless world, who knows what shit will be taken the truth on this network. So you listen to me. Listen to me. Television is not the truth.
You think I give a shit? You think I really give a fuck about what you think about me? Really? You think you're that important? Oh shit. Bullshit. Yo, whoa, what the fuck? No one ever takes aerospace serious, from bitches to logic. Fictions is an influence of indigenous viciousness. Bubblegum rap, bubble cage, padlock, hell's winter Christian. The part from me is sickening. I'm tired myself holding on to everyone else's defecation. Ego soaring so high from no self-esteem placement. Gallagher the fuck out of my enemy's space station and rip the hippocampus out of my opponent's adjacent. Be prepared to dig your grave, all in every willing citizen, man, child, woman, alien, and denizen. Attached to me through false sentiment. You get what you ask for. While searching for a gentleman, I'm giving you a man whore. Yo, anyway. Yo, I'm like, no, fuck that. This is that girl that like laughed at me and called me gay when I was in the fucking mall because I had orange shoes. Fuck you, cunt. And everyone else. Period. This isn't rocket science, it's quantum physics. And I'm leaping into the fifth dimension, shooting rockets at physicians, psychologists. Fuck your medications and opiates. I'm opting out of this mind control college. Battery control, narcissistic common sense. I'm a hostage to my seance, blow out the candles. Grab the devil by his dick handle, get his attention. If I die, I come back with a life sentence. Slave to the misery of this illuminated industry. Rocky Horror, let's turn this into a martyr. Let's start with the government and end in a religious slaughter. Next to racists and proceeding to rapists. The seven deadly still indulgence, shank them. Then hide the souls in the basement of the Great Basin. Go back in time, grab the slave masters and bake them. Choke Hitler in his party, then enslave them. Then make them concentrate as camp counselors, FEMA. Black God, the soul reaper. Then abort the abortionists, contort the contortionists. Exploit the fortunate, then shake up the motion sick. Crack the spines of the healthy folk. Send them out the war, manipulate their families' throats. Lie about nuclear weapons and invade unsuspected countries. And tell the media they're terrorists. Hand out medications, psychoanalyze licensed therapists. Make the new generation scared of this, so they confide in heretics. Though fear so deep in their heart, it paralyzes their larynx. Turn a small eye to the intelligence. Become one with the American dream. Then fuck until they're pregnant before age 16. Make guns accessible, easy to the children. Place a gold skin color on the degenerates. Defame them stereotypically. When genocide occurs on the top floor of a DC building, cut the Achilles, call it 9/11. Then call every anarchist in America an uprising terror. I consider terror throwing tears in the eyes of humans living in corruption. I may be a regular Joe and not a fan of politics, but it doesn't take a city all day to realize you're bombing it. And that's to say committing suicide, America. The Vatican ain't scared of ya. Giving money to kids in other continents with malaria, while we're testing drugs on orphans in our backyard. Fucking hypocrites.
Come here, man. Stop playing around, yo.
Stop.
How many cans you got?
Shoot, I got 10 at least. I got 6 in the bag and 4 in my jacket.
Okay. You got your fat caps?
Yeah, got it.
You got your pager?
Got it, man.
5 the flat black and white?
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it.
There's a difference between rap writers. Don't think we're all the same.
Some catch tags for me. Born undisputed king, 50 across your face. Some for the art, and some just for mass destruction. Look, I say we go to war with the Air Squad, man. We sets it off tonight. We go boom, state buildings, federal buildings.
Yeah.
This motherfucking Gracie mansion, man. Yo, hit up tags on police cars, B. Now's the time to do what we've been talking about doing for years.
Yo, it's time to snatch and take. Fuck Macy Craig, cause I've tried so hard, I'm losing the will to fake like I'm okay. I'm ready to rob banks and end up in Shawshank while fucking a blonde skank. Man, tell her influenced by L Train. Make my escape by hopping trains, get caught 10 minutes later with 10 tons of TNT strapped on my life accelerator. I'm bringing the world to its maker, no room for playing it safer. Writing on nuclear wasted paper, and my lyrics come alive to collide with the words in Obama's speech. Breathe, hold, relief, retreat, cold vein contact crease, epicenter for earthquake release. In the cavern behind my ribcage, hell's winter. Grab the Enola Gay, fly away and drop atop of intricacies. Filled with intelligence and create a stigma of infamy. I'm different than your regular average keyboard merits. To Aymie, they're just fighting against the 1% kids and their parents. Rebellion.
It's Dixon, man. Keeps me going through the night. Oh! You motherfucking up, man. Fucking motherfucker. You're fucking cocksuckers. Who the fuck? Hey! Fuck me. You see something? Yeah, fuck you did. Who did that? You see somebody? You? Huh? No? Fucking bomb the office. They gift us.
Hello?
Hey, what's up, man?
What up, kid?
Yo, you wanna go bombing tonight?
Hell yeah, that is if you can fit it into your busy ass schedule.
Nah, man, ain't like that. Just met this really fly girl last night.
Nah, but yo, check this out, B. It's about to get real serious. That faggot ass nigga Knife has been dissing my pieces.
Knife?
Down.
Oh shit, that kid from All City Kings?
Yo, that kid, man, I'ma find him and beat that ass. I'm trying to tell you, man, I'm tired of this, B. Going over all that hard work, look, you already declared war on the Bam Squad. Now it's time to rock the rest of the city. Is you down or what?
I'm down.
Hey yo, we the illest crew in the world right now. Hey yo, we the illest crew in the world right now. Hey yo, we the illest crew in the world right now.
Fuck.
Hey yo, we the illest crew in the world right now.
Fuck.
Hey yo, we the illest crew in the world right now.
Oh shit. I am art, I am the pure function of probable cause. This is an anti-war cry against civilian laws. This is an anti-order anarchist against communist law. An angry generational expression to irresponsible fall. Fault line, I'm going in for hard time for assassinated Freemasons. Die through my artistry and suicide infatuation. Bringing teas to the table, I break the ideal of conceptual fables. Shake these babies' brains and leave them neglected inside of the cradles. I'm a god in this matrix system, murdering Zeus, scoring his Kratos. I'm the Achilles heel to this enigmatic static shock balance. Fucking hard rock, slippery sandals, Starbucks, barrel rolling, you fuck tops, non-stop perpetual type and cock blocks. Forward push, astronomical alignment. I wrapped and floating Orion's belt on the God's hidden assignment. Hang you on a tree of life, suffocate from Jupiter's nitrate. As you crash land on Pluto and break like icicle glass inside of confinement. Shut the fuck up, you dirty breath bitch. Eat some trident before I stab the mermaid out of you. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking mess with me all the time, man. Trying shit on me and shit. I got the real illogical logic. Fuck you bitches too. Tired of y'all.
Even when I'm 80 years old, I'ma still
I'm
be
art.
tags on the walls in your folks' home. Now, check this out, man. Graffiti is like, that's my thing. That's what I do. Not a day goes by that I don't get at least, what, one tag, you know what I mean? Putting graffiti, you have to kill me first, 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 kill me first.
Oh yeah, it's the day. Seems like the Hickeys finally leaving this nest. Let's go find Rain? Man. Fuck searching for a job. I'm going back to school. It's all meant to be safe for another day. I'm broke, and even worse, it's late. I have a headache. I don't smoke cigarettes, but it's nice to contemplate. The girl's looking nice, and I'm about to instigate, irritate, irrigate. Her canals separate in my head. Whoa, take a slow jack. Where's Manny and Mo when you need them? I'm breathing, barely. Scarily, I'm scarred behind my mind's bars. In my actual, I wanna crash this car into a pole. Shit, I'm tripping. Whoa, whoa, I'm slipping. Oh no, she's zipping. Loco, the sickness. I zone in and out of the void. Astro project out of the man, and I see a boy so grown for his own good. I only do what I couldn't that I should. Where I've been or where I said I would go. Lord knows with my life I could write a book, keeping even the coolest igloo dweller shook. Sailing off the shore with Snook. My heart's been captured by Captain Crook. A sky pirate cancel that rips through the verse out my soul and erase the hook. Now I'm a walking your bronze slave to my pride, following King drunk with corrupt minds, though I was doing fine. But with the heart of a Vaughn, I aspire to hold my lady Ash. And as this air's vast, I plan to conquer the sky. There's no escape for a wretch like me, and here I am again, another unsolved mystery. Baby, please, I never meant to hurt you, I lied. Because if I never meant to hurt you, wouldn't have happened the first time. No, it's not another cheating story. I just stopped working for progress, so she deported me from her life. I hate late night talks, crazy through the rain and slow walks. On the phone, I've gone so far, I can't find my way home. But what is home? Technically speaking, I stay there on the weekend, so I guess that's what it is for now. And I've gone through the wrong portal, so I'm upside down. You always expect someone to listen, but when you open up those tune out what they're hearing and end up missing the most important of prescription. The friction has me stuck to the tracks, and when I peel off, I'm never going back. I fuck home, I'm reaching for the realm of where the angels roam. My thoughts are scrambled, table scraps. My steps, mom's like, hit the road jacket, don't come back no more, no more. Well, I've gone in my head anyway. Amazing in stories, I think to the side, grab my motives from the side, plead the fifth a couple more times to the jury in my mind. I'm trying to keep close-knit, but my actions are rebellious. Fuck love, fuck marriage. Even though I secretly want kids and a wife to love and hold. You can bring a house to a hole, but you can't make it conform to the customs on the road when she's used to riding trains. insane. I'm getting back in the car. Fuck if this is all in my brain. Maybe when I sleep, I will hydroplane, fly through the window and die in the rain. Because on the despondent of the Alexanders continue life crippled with the cane. And at the rate I'm going, I'll either be bipolar or insane. Watching my blood leak from my skull down the drain. Flashing lights and deer standing in the way. Dying just the way it want, comforted by God.
I say your name when I'm talking in my sleep. You said to need you, and I need you right now, so where are you? I feel so alone. Your love's the only remedy. I don't think anyone understands. I don't understand. What's this feeling? It's so unfamiliar. All we need is me and you. Hell, I'd jump off a bridge for you. Why don't I have any control? Shoot down that Cupid, I wasn't meant to get shot. Man down, hey wait. It's me. What have you done? Your time spent following those hoes. What about me? My esteem's so low. I'm talking to you and all you can do is think about that other girl. Put me back on my pedestal. That's all I've been asking. I don't deserve to be replaced, and you've been on yours since the beginning. How did I get pushed off? Vicious memories plague my mind. You're with someone else and it kills me. Who knew something so good could injure like this? She thinks she can fix you? I'll laugh at her try like a grain of sand against a lead door. She'll never get through. You tell me I'm not perfect, and you tread on my pride. I fight back and I throw you down, and now I'm in the wrong? Why don't you be the first to apologise? Why don't you have your opinions voided? You want to be there for me, so why is your seat so often empty? Don't you dare put me in that group of bitches who've messed you about. My mind is as jumbled as these words, ridden with confusion and experiences all new. Do I stay? Do I go? My antibodies surge like a bodily reaction. God, I need a doctor. Get me a doctor, but wait. The only drug I'm not immune to is you. Try to live without me. I dare you. I'll watch you fail just as I did. You're not strong enough for that fake smile anymore. I've broken you just as much as you broke me. As you can heal my wounds, let me heal yours. You'll be as good as new with the pain of those lost but a faint scar. You're scared of my touch because of the way I feel. You've never felt love before. Not like this.
Wow, what a beginning. Do I initiate this with the follies? But that would take me right back to the rhetoric in which I began. All this exertion to prove the paltry of your conviction? Such contempt should warrant none of this, much less an entire volume. A mere sip of this sweet and rich irony would satisfy the most jaded of critics and sustain the most deprived of third world residents. Maybe this honey-esque beverage simply offsets the density that flows off your very tongue. Maybe. Most likely I'm giving your juvenile pretension too much credit. Perhaps your transparent distress signal harkens back to an innocence you had never truly experienced. That exact destitution aids in your justification of rape and deism. Why bother with the Father when you can attain solace in the right bosom? The very entity that you reject. Do you need me to complete the rest? Either way, you suck.
What do you do? What can you do? What can you do when someone you care for is straddling his fingers dangerously close to the self-destruct button? What do you do as the noose around his neck tightens as his fingertips start to whiten on that same button? It baffles me that someone as himself would drop the scaffolds on himself, especially someone as himself who's made quite a few journeys through hell and back to tell the story. But I still worry. In reality, I had as much influence as a jury in a predetermined verdict. Well, that's how I feel about it. Because there is no doubt in my mind that if I had not shouted, neither of us would live to talk about it. 15 years of my life with him. That's right. He was like the refuse you'd throw in trash bins. People sang hymns after they were done with him. As he got sent out to that mountain, I constantly thought about it. So many abouts in my head that when I went to my bed, it wasn't breakthroughs or rest. I was fighting a 20-round bout, being thrown into an 8-hour test. Studious. Nevertheless, clueless. It was too late. The effects of the degradation of his sanity were too drastic to be fake. The cake was taken. My faith was shaken. This bait was used to take him. And I denied it. My world began to weaken. As I was speaking to him through that 6-inch glass, I reminisced on the past and couldn't believe how fast he got there. I saw my other brother, full of despair, stumbling and bumbling in his own blunders that could have so easily been avoided. And thinking of it was quite morbid. I knew the first for 17 years. I knew the second for about 7 months, and I sure as hell wasn't going to display and simply bunt. No. No. I would not watch this get botched. I would not let another brother that had been institutionalized sit there and drown in mere lies that would be recognized too late. I would not let him stay stationary and think his soul could be bought when it was quite the contrary. And I would not let a female dog disguised as the nicest continue to be poisonous to him like ricin, as the self-lacerating violence continued to grind on and on like a poorly tuned violin. And each ball was a decision, and my swings weren't sedition. They were cleverly saved and placed, similar to a surgical incision, knowing my objective but staying relaxed in the syntax, calm and above all, collected. I look at the person he's helped create in my bathroom mirror, and I thank him every time I pen a rap or spit a rhyme. Everyone needs saving from themselves, and he's done that for me time after time without betrayal. It was simply my own time to return the favor.
Hot shit. Hot shit. Hot shit. Hot shit. Hot shit. Hot shit. Hot shit.
Move, I groove, smooth, doing the do. Too many bills due, chilling with my dude. Zoom out the room, I need to relax. Think too much and my crane might crack. Need a new suit. Cut me some slack, cut the dark afro Sam slash champ blue. Mix the mucin and the food, cut down these fools with gin in my muse. Blues, and it's a sunny day. Need to acquire enough currency for real estate. Shake and bake, chicken steak, cool, whatever. Looking kinda fly in that Bill Cosby sweater. That glide talk make me wanna lick her from her foot to her head. A branded cabbage, I can manage. As she rolls her tongue like her native tongue is Spanish. Calm your horses, the storm makes them frantic. Thick booty man and max like Zorro. But I lose my nut too quick for it to be a porno. Squirtle, Bono, Ash catch them, and if they ask, I quick catch them. MC speak trash, I inspect and deck them. Poke Paul and bless them, Apex and dead them. Twins, what's a gang to a cop? That's like asking what's a Kurt to a spot, what's hold to a drop, what's a pad to a spot. And I have neither. Cool in my room, drugging through my speaker, looking at girl like damn she a keeper. Hot damn cold hand, how I treat her. Need to get in check before she beat, cuz it bounce like corny but only want my neck rub. Dirty mouth, scrub tongue, neat dove as she flies away. Baby come back, but that's a deadline like heart attack. It's cold, I need a jacket, and with walking to 7-Eleven I can barely manage. Lazy, shady, with Interscope eyes, trudging muddy waters in before and my afterlife. Styles, P, Chris Angel, beats, my knees, weak.
It's in. Oh my god, it's in.
Alright, everybody come on, let's go.
McLovin! What the fuck?
Officer Slater, is that you?
You ran away from us. Why'd you run away from us? Michaels, get up here.
I didn't run away. I didn't run away from you guys.
Why would you do that?
Oh, disoriented from the crash.
Were you just violating that girl?
No.
That young girl? You just violated her with your penis, Michaels. Look.
McLovin?
No.
Whoa.
Holy shit, were you just getting laid?
Baby, come back. How you doing? Fine. It's nice to meet you. Come back. How you doing? It's fine. It's nice to meet you. Come back. How you doing? Fine. It's nice to meet you. Come back. How you doing?
Naked.
Hot shit. We making. How you doing?
More hot shit.
Making. How you doing? Fine.
More hot shit.
Come back. How you doing? Yeah.
More hot shit.
Funky. How you doing? So hot.
More hot. More hot. More hot shit. Making it shit. More hot. Making more hot. Making more hot shit. Making hot shit.
Yeah, I was, but...
Yes,
God,
yes, he
listen,
was.
That's not what you think, guys. I'm not even...
Sit the fuck down. Stay that ass down.
Whoa,
Just get
whoa,
the fuck
no,
down.
calm down.
I thought we were friends, and then you go running away from me.
Contain yourself.
We're friends.
Shut up.
Why?
Calm down, man. What? You just cock-blocked McLovin. Okay, he's our friend. We don't do that. We should be guiding his cock, not blocking it. Just relax, okay? Let's make this right.
Lights up, tail.
White glove.
You a killer, right?
Yeah.
Let me take a break, grab your fucking neck and shake the salt out of your mouth, pepper spray your eyes blind. Apply it like thrust and break, take a pencil through your mind and a pencil through your trach. Silence every MC that steps to the mic. Drake, type rappers can't fuck with the A. I'm the beginning of the alphabet and introspect. Lyrically, I'm so correct, I set the bar above the cumulus that you call intellect. Intricate, infinitely stupid shit. Jet grind radio, jet set hero Morpheus. Masseuse your body in the liquid with a jaw shot. Follow up with a screw kick, knock it off your hard top. Now when you S-E-E for your F-Y-E, you might regain your S-I-G-H-T if you bow and bend the knee. As I spit a dirty word into your F-A-C-E. Slap your head until I shake your iris. Controlling your mental screen without touching it like a stylus. What do you expect? I'm violently viral, sweet chocolate Milo. So for gluttonous rappers trying to eat me, you'll need a filling before you're filled with poison that'll crush any cavity, mouth diabetic into confinement. Cause I fuck with the J. Umi, cause, pressure, diamonds, Rygon, slash with herbal abysmal violence. Cloud spit, collective piss and acid on clients. Masturbating, inquiring for Jim Jones Kool-Aid findings.
Let me take a break. 80 degrees during snowy seasons, destroying logic for no reason. Do they remember us as kids with our heads hung low, or as adolescents with black lips smoking purple dro, or as these little tykes enjoying these kung fu flicks, eating tricks, hearing these fat beats with kung fu kicks? I'm as outspoken as sailors loafing in the ocean choking. And a thing I do, you hear otherwise, sir, it's not true. I go ham, pig and all, speaking for no one. Like if these niggas conversating at a stall, I ball. Harder than spheres, it's weird. This mic's a spear that hits you in your cranium and travels out your ear. This beat hits so hard it'll make a jock geek out and have a mute child speak out. Feel the motion, dirty punch lines with no lotion will sterilize you without a full restore potion. I'll paralyze you, quit hoping, just your inner emotions. All honesty starts to creep out.
like I'm Larry David.
Scratch the fact that the next generation founded on hashtags. Artists get so stuck in being correct, they'll look up the definition of a backslash, incorporated to the next track, while corporations just sit back and no conspiracy theorists, but staying informed is all I'm good at. Fuck the hood rat, I might just screw a mice toppers for a few hours in my house. Set the mood with tones and regret soon becoming a modest mouse. No screams, no shouts, we're being silent with the loud. A crowd of people in different masks crowd around. They're invisible to her, but to me they're not so proud. I could even begin at the beginning, you'd be lost before the ending.
But yeah, I just stood back there for like a good 5-10 minutes, and the guy's just standing there smoking.
Two fictional beings blending into one mass of eternity, parasiting off of each other for a purpose. We as individuals we couldn't understand, but when we join hands, it makes sense. Slipping off of the ledge, falling to my hard rest, bulletproof vest, becoming one through the conjunction of sex. Separates an individual, ascending into man. Lifeline of a child, blood type of the damned, self-preservation, murder allegations, the master puppeteer, the star marionette performance of a lifetime. Heartstring stress, playing a melody, bad notes, eyes open at the end of the ledge, getting choked, being helped up slow, when neck entwined and rope, the relative hand with a shock palm, a joking way to cope. All human, one at a time. When the gun goes off, the mind falls in the line. Plain stride, resolve moments wide, for the sake of misunderstanding. When alien loses life, breaking what's the same, murdering what's different, victim to the cause, victim to the sickness, cork plugs in the ears of those who won't listen, crying for reality, begging for forgiveness, dying and creating the ravine of fiction. Where do you belong? Where do you belong? Where do you belong? Where do you belong? I had a feeling that we'd reach an end. This beautiful sonnet will soon find its closure. No point in holding on at this point. It might as well bend before I force it to fold over, break, and make the earth shake at its joints. You know me, the one so full of resolve. Mind moving so fast forward, I broke the proverbial pause. No time to slow down for this cause, because in this case, when you attempt to move on, the moment you stop, you might as well start over. And I'm not willing to be the cause of congestion. I'm trying to move forward, even with the little that I have to prove. Traffic crashes only make good to hold up this motion, and there's no one way to create a dam for this ocean of left regrets. I feel nothing less. I'm not good enough, and let's make boundaries. Left regrets. I feel nothing less. I'm not good enough, and let's make boundaries. Left regrets. I feel nothing less. I'm not good enough, and let's make boundaries. Left regrets. I feel nothing less. I'm not good enough, and let's make boundaries. Cause one of us will eventually cross what's not there. Even though there's meant to be a line, we're a bit too scared to make placement. Let's face it, there's no way to fake this makeshift relation of sacred disgust. The moment we first lie, we misplace the trust. It's internal lust, and we both know it, even though we never show it. Oh, I never know it. this was never love. It was a tug of war for who could help who before time was up. You know that's all we needed, that's all we bleed post-defeated. Your soul see-through, I could barely unsee it, but I could feel the conceited mentality you harbor to overshadow your insecurity. Name the lies you tell and change your plane to a comfortable access so you can comfortably sit while we're all going uncomfortably insane. So fucking trained. Let me excavate, fuck that, evacuate now before this factual infatuate goes deeper underground. This is not a you hurt me, it's more of an apology, and I wish you never left me, but I'm happy you did. Or maybe at the end of the day with no kids, you can be happy with yourself and your newfound fans, your newfound glory, your old time story that you tell over and over again until it gets boring because you hate yourself and you love yourself. You're so confused, you trash work and spend your wealth. It's all you can do, it's all you can feel, it's all you can touch, it's all you can hear. The repetition, redundancy of your family and your peers, your inner demons blatantly lying in your ears. So when someone who cares tells you the truth, you're so fucking stubborn you don't know what to do but wait. To hell with all the crafty metaphors aside, I'm in a prospector for the gold mine, dubbed internal demise. You seek and you find. Well, I've searched and reached behind the devil's throne and grasped a bag full of lies. You aren't the angel, you max self to stars of a galaxy that many people are wrapped into one space gaze eye. So every person whose heart you've stolen, you can break with their mind. To see stars disappear, they get old like supernovas and release their energy so catastrophic they implode into black holes, continually robbing the existence surrounded of its individuality. Me, I wish I never fucked you and I mean that. I wish I never fucked you and I mean that. I wish I never fucked you and I mean that. I wish I never loved you and I mean that. I feel like the more you told people you did things to get away from me, I became a clown like Barnum in a circus venture playing with me, posing as a little child for your father and his wife, or the perfect wife for another guy in his imagination. When you were sucking my dick, did that change the situation depending on how much you creamed when you were digging your nails into me? Or how much you felt when another guy called you the girl of the dreams to boost your esteem? While I'm making long ass journeys just to be a part of your means, even temporarily sleep enough to dream. I'm discovering the earth, a pig if you bathe in the mud and he's scrubbing the shit so your soul smells for days. And your Skype fuckers are hard, you feel like you gave your existence away, and your lingering soul is fucking off somewhere searching for a grave. You're the only person I know that can point out their flaws and apologize and turn that self-loathing into anger, shoot hatred as a projectile, holding against your victim to be right back idea to get attention from someone else, holding my mind at gunpoint. When I'm gone a little while, you want me to stay. When I stay, you want me to go. I mean, if you're going to play, pick a good game, eh? Hey, I promise I'm not angry, just slightly confuddled as to why your suicidal tendencies rub off every time we cuddle. I remember how you used to say that you liked my stubble, rubbing against your neck, your orgasm digging from up the rubble. A bus journey to hell to be ridiculed and failed, and be the big bad wolf blowing down your super jail. A proud father must protect his lovely abode, but the prison cell he created as his lovely home turned his princess into an attention hoe. Well, I'm slightly masochistic, putting my only evidence of manhood into your grinder, with the intention of maybe becoming one while I bulldoze inside or beside you is where I wanted to reach, and beside you dead is where I wanted to be. Inside you is where I wanted to reach, and beside you dead is where I wanted to be. Death is relative. On those lonely nights home after I dropped you off, there was a lingering thought I couldn't just drive off. Was it your beauty or the fact that you caught my fall and grasped my life's cause by the bulb of its balls? Listening to Oceana in my dark green Integra, praying that this world would be real. Or if not, I'd get it together and escape down the hatch before I was caught by the Space Force in love. Into the alluring shoe I gave an ignoring shrug, shuttle crashed into my Saturn. Got past the rings, multitasking the last being that called herself Queen. Or Kimberly Rose, Cassandra Toast, that I butted myself but never got the enjoyment of indulging in my urns. The shadow of the planet pretty soon to be famished and fed up amidst the hell grabbed her bags and vanished. While yet another full moon orbits around the rings, never too close to be but not so far that I can't see. A galactic outrage, asteroids crashing into when the maximum capacity for my planet was only me and you and I, whichever is better. But amongst the many moves, my ego steadily grew, but my self-esteem went down to Io. You never liked that I became Jupiter, a ball of hot mass, and a torrent of hot gas. Storms and car crash. These whores are nothing more than poor taste shot glass that take it in the ass as soon as get brought to the back. An idiot, if you will. I'm a master of his own disaster, taking out what should be inside, which lies are longer lasting. The effects of these decisions are growing to be massive supernovas. These stars are too old and it's getting too cold back here on Earth. Driving with the windows down in winter town with barely a shirt, barely my worth. Even the best options could be as catastrophic caste system is. So before anything starts to leave the past in the past, was my theory, unfortunately yet to be fully developed. Pain, whole rain, cold snow covering my porch step. I've reached my last warm pass of time in a daydream. Missing scene by scene, 500 days of summer. And after autumn and fall, winter and spring, I skip back to winter to where I belong. Cold home porch step could do no harm when you're alone. Forcing these moves to go back home because in this bohemian rhapsody, you rapture me tactfully. And I've strategized a sadducee, half Socrates master me to combat this tragedy. I've created an atrophy, it's sad to see myself sometimes, but I'm living with it. Trust me, your target, I'll never hit it or quit it. This isn't a promise. This is my head after the slaughter, served on a platter to the father. There wasn't a potential of mistake of a daughter. Don't bother, I've got it under control. And if I die this time, just trade my valuable heart in. As a product of a hostile home, damn sure I have my own bag of bones. If only I would have known beforehand that I'd be a clone. A potential abuse and a cup full of alone, drunk by the hands that beat the potential only form of escape. Contraceptives don't work, so let's find a new way of insane. I'm not ready to bring in a child, so let's abort this mission before we lose both of our lives. Reach to the sky. I was told I could fly, but flying is for those with drive and wings, and I have neither. At age 8, I told myself suicide will be the answer if I contracted the disease known as the father's answer. Well, I got the disease, and I'm still alive, weeding out the cancer. With the chemo called a woman's lies. The fuel for anger with being on both sides of an unstable life. My father said never trust women. My mother said never trust men. And since my fish couldn't talk, who's to depend on? If God is represented by the people in the church, then God must be as fucked up as those in the worst of situations, the worst of people. She got hit. It was never fueled by instigation, just an angry man whose father wasn't a fan of romantic collaboration. For your information, I didn't give her a piece, I gave her a whole. And deepest parts of a bad judgment I wish she'd hold, a being in her lower cavity of mine. But as things began to pan out, It was just really bad judgment of it at the time. I mean, I should've put a ring on it. So avoid any of the aftershocks of my earthquake burst set in motion by the generational curse. And here I went blaming her problems when I was initially set to be the one to help her solve them. Her breast was sweet, her body was sensitive, but it's best to keep my love to self so we can share ourselves with everyone else and avoid attachment. Well, that didn't go well at all, and it never goes well when you're both involved so deep with someone else. There's a wall that's built that can't be broken by house, so you tend to invert and only think about yourself to the point where you feel so alone. Get tipsy enough to drown out the fact that a foreign phallus is getting pushed into your throne. I'm going home, and I'm never coming back. I'm going home. Don't follow me, mom. Don't follow me, sis. Don't follow me, girl. Don't follow me, world. Don't follow me, dad. Don't follow me, mom. Don't follow me, girl. She never tells her girlfriends that she loves them. She always tells her girlfriends that she loves them. He never tells his best friends that he loves her. He always tells his best friends that he loves her. She never tells her guy friends. He never tells his girlfriends. She never tells her guy friends. Let's keep it on the low. Let's keep it on the low. I don't wanna hate women, I don't wanna hate men, but I hate you both more than I can ever express. How are we different? If both of us speak and never fucking listen, it's in the description, drowning out the system. What happened to fixing our own problems instead of projecting them onto each other and others? And now I miss her, and I don't wanna miss her, cause we're both sad excuses of what humans should be. And at this point, I don't even wanna breathe. With the weight of a feather suffocating me, take your time. Don't stay for me, little girl, and tell your parents that you're a product of them while I eat the judgment and become an enemy of men.
Abusing women. But what we hear a lot less about are facts like this, okay? Every 38 seconds in this country, a man is being abused at the hands of a woman. Every 38 seconds. Kendra and Andrea have both hit, and they have punched, and they have spit at the men in their lives. Kendra's boyfriend, Marcus, is here now. Marcus, we saw in the tape what happens. Did you see that backstage? Were you watching it?
I saw it backstage.
When you're looking at that happen, what happens to you constantly, what are you thinking when you're looking at that, first of all?
I feel like she doesn't love me. Like, if you love somebody, you wouldn't go that far to get their attention or just do anything like that to somebody to hurt them, physically or mentally.
Why let her hit you like that?
I mean, me and Kendra, we have a son together. And I was raised without my father. I met my father when I was 11, he died when I was 12.
Corruption starts in a broken home. Any type of home can be broken. Keep that in mind. Love each other, work with each other, and pass that knowledge on to the human extensions of yourself. Parents, work, learning. We pay so much for college for a simple piece of paper claiming we're qualified to work, but end up never getting a job. Paying debts well past midlife crisis. Everything is poison. The media, the food we eat, fucking cantaloupe? Seriously? Come on, government. We pay cheap to companies like McDonald's that make us fat, to pay high-end prices for organics and foods that supposedly keep us healthy. Balance so the doctors can have jobs also, right? The hoods and projects. Keep everyone down. You breed criminals so officers can have jobs. Lion eat tiger, eat wolf, eat dog. The fuck kind of world is this? Women, just because you're independent doesn't mean you can walk all over your fellow man. Maturity is relative, but having children you aren't going to take care of is fucked up. Don't think you're independent just because you have a job, just because you have a house. That doesn't make independence independence, it's the mind. Young teenage girls get pregnant, and teenage boys sticking their dick in anything without the knowledge of being a man. Stop the bullying. Whether transvestite, hermaphrodite, gay, lesbian, bisexual, black, white, Hispanic, Jew, Christian, Muslim, scientist, fucking stop it. It's not helping anybody. Don't push your animosity into your children. Just because you're older, just because you're irritated with the world, we all go through our shit the way we go through. Adults, you want better than us, man. We're all trying to live well in this world. Can I fucking live? For real? Stop the judgment. We are who we are. And I'm 100% sure none of us asked to be here. You can't fix yourself though. So don't use I'm just a human as an excuse to be a bitch or an asshole. That shit ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be God. Just help somebody. At some point, even a nickel to a homeless man is a helping hand. If he needs $1, even if you give him just a nickel, you just helped him reach his goal. Only 95 cents more. We're a living cemetery, individually and systemically. Educate. And I don't mean college educate, I mean oral tradition. Stories, speak experience. Speak real to your families. Help your families. Help people on the outside and not just your families. Educate self. Learn to coexist independently without walking on each other's toes. Get your fucking act together. Stop it. Stop the judgment. Stop the hatred. Attacking someone's esteem doesn't help them get better. Last but not least, if it's not love, don't call it love. And I'm talking to the married couples as well. Because just because you're married doesn't mean that you're in love. Okay? Fighting and punching each other is not love. Verbally abusing each other is not love. Going through each other's shit, going through each other's emails, phones, all this bullshit is not love, because love has trust. Come on, man, stop fooling yourselves. You're fucking it up for everyone else. Just try to love properly. Stop being in such a rush to get married, young folk. Come on, it's time. Marriage is beautiful. Spending your life with one person. Don't try to rush to get married, to try to find that one just because, you know, you want to get out of your parents' house, you want to have that sense of security. Come on, man, have the security in yourself. Stop fucking using people. If you're in love, work for it. If not, let it go. For some reason, until someone dies where you can no longer do anything, they're in a state where it's gone completely, you never know how much they're worth or how fragile that person was, whether through suicide, homicide, or natural causes. This has been a public service announcement brought to you by Learn to Be a Goddamn Respectable Human Being Foundation. Shit needs to stop. I ain't no better. I'm a hypocrite too. At least I'm trying to do something different. I need to get a little bit more active in this world, man. Story of a life of fucking loser, bastard, faggot, fuckface, get paid, fucking all that bullshit. Whatever. That's how it goes. That's how the story goes. Yo, releases death, releases pain. Fuck a hard, yeah, I've been on and off train. A shaky plane, sediment passages begging mayday. Well, as a pilot, there's only one way to express tyranny. Stomp on the hearts of every MC that tries to mirror. But I'm a dirty cunt, so no one wants to fuck with me. It must be the faith I have in God is smaller than a mustard seed. Stressed out, my head's locked and I'm bottoming out. I feel like huffing gasoline, I'm a Sadducee. Passing our propaganda to murder the savior. Eat these rice and beans, only food to savor. I beg my mama to come back from the grave. Even if I had to be a slave to the devil, give my soul away. Fuck God anyway, even though I love him. I hate his followers and every faggot that claims to love him. So I guess I fit there in between the Overtons and the Sinclairs. Living singular, cause I fucked them, too afraid to date them. Then I'm inexplicably an instant regret, cause I can't have faults, I can't have insecurities, I can't make temporary stops. Well, fuck you, either or, whether FWBs or more. I gave you more than what should have been given to a standard all fours. Manipulativity, the broken door argument. Now I'm the one to regret. You should have thought of that when you said it didn't mean shit. You know, us having sex. Everyone believes you're innocent, but I'm the first one to claim antagonist. I don't give a fuck if I'm going to hell, because if I can escape this malice of being judged and ridiculed by every heaven-sent phallus, then I'm gladly marry the devil's daughter. Fuck her, then make her a sandwich. Because you know in hell, if you're a bastard, you're a slave. So on earth with no father, a hope for doomsday, I'm resurrected the martyr. Columbine, this entire block, they gouge in my eyes. Cut my wrist on the side and fuck my reality one last time. Fuck if I never make it. Fuck up, I'm just a city piss face bitch. 20-year-old dick. At 7, I should've remembered getting it fucked with. But that's life. It's not all custard. I'll be a dog like my daddy. Beat a woman till she cried. Have 3 families on the way and become a victim to my life. Because that's what fate is. Thank God for suicide. I have this vicious stability. Fucking an order. Fuck the jerk off to kick me out of high school. Border patrol and I get that I'm an outsider. Mind of a backslider. Heart like Mike Myers. This is what happens when you beg for a demon. You have no room to make changes after seeing your only father replaceable dead. And your only father semen nearly hits you when he's fucking in the same bed. Too young to remember my ass. Remember, I don't do drugs, Dad. Or maybe it's a curse. The seance in the bathroom, the terror reading, cleansing oil. Sad truth that I was cursed by the same woman that gripped my cock when I was too young to even know the purpose. I guess a broken family is my immediate future, because my head's gassed up the fucking size of Jupiter. If I could even imagine, I'd be the same level of shit pile my father is. Dreaming about no money and begging for love like a bitch. I'm a beat kid, locked in the cage, and I probably beat kids. Maybe I'll reach fame, fuck fame and fortune. I'll probably start doing drugs at 24, snorting in the corner. About how my first I left at 14 after having an abortion. Fuck love and fuck every ex in my black book. I must have hurt you so bad with how rattled my brain shook. Well, don't worry, justice will be served now. Dump my body in the fucking ocean after my ass passes out. Excuses. Don't hate my parents. I love them. All I wanted was a family. Who do I want to become? Outcasts. I never fit in because I'm afraid of how bad it was. I didn't lose always. Why is it not staring at my eyes? I'm angry. Why would it be the sun? Hide on my table. Didn't mean to put on my two scars of God. I didn't mean to. I separate anything. Nothing that I lose. But why am I Once upon a time, I walked into the mind of a destitute, lie-filled burden of a man, searching through his memories for an answer to the damn pain he cast on others like a spell, creating a swell, more like inflammation versus the cooling, but bone crusher vex on water, martyr, why bother, was the only phrase that lingered like a banner, as if to give its very existence this standard, swimming through the debris, whilst being chained via handcuffs and a straight jacket, I man up, proceeding further into the cerebral, next I see a sea of people, all drowning in the depth of nothing, forcing our ideals on a nothing and trying to make it something. Then again, when the ideals are ready to fly, who wouldn't be prepared to die? 2 kings cannot share the same sky, with no drive to try to make what was a mystery suddenly a part of history, as the past has left its tracks, and those tracks shadowed by Judas Iscariot himself. A subtle burp in a comet could be flung into Orion's belt. Interesting, the mystic thing trapped in his void's infamy. The very placement of manipulation, instigation, interrogated physically. Intricate, I've irrigated his mutilated cynic sleeves. Hiding behind his labyrinth is a clue to mere thoughts. Clashing these negatives together to create a spark. Only be to left with half chalk and a formula for soothing a bruised heart. Stuck with my foot in his doubts. Only but so far I can go without knowing my way out. Split wrist crucifix trip down Golgotha. Who's going to carry your cross? Sort of problems, the sort of you better do your best. Motivation to end college, a program of solid that he hasn't even started. Yank out the quicksand, it's space to move forward. And time has no place where his master refuses to get older. Band 1, this handgun is for the fallen soldier. Jump into the picture on the wall as a means to proceed. The stable house with open mouth, devouring seeds without further ado due to impending of speech. I present you the truth presented by the speedy drive to leave. With Charles Manson's purity, I convey my heart fluidly and fluidly. No devil mouth obstruction shall inhibit me. And truthfully I've learned, if nothing else, that fate is an incarnation of the decisions of oneself. And if a comet ever does happen to invade Orion's belt, I pray to the last known deity for help. He swallowed himself. Don't be a Constantine.
the right to dream. There are endless possibilities stretched out before you.
Trust in your own power.
Whatever happens from now on, you stand firm and face your destiny without fear, but with courage. What awaits him down the path, he will then have to choose.
No one's gonna give you a map. You've got to walk your own path.
The children leave their homes in search of this quest.
What is thy desire?
As they search, they are always asking questions. What's out there? What's waiting for me?
Why was I made? Who made me? And what did they make me for?
You're gonna go up into space with your old man or not? Maybe I'll never get over this. I've lived my life following my dreams, and I don't have any regrets.
You're gonna just keep running away?
Just keep running away? I'm not running.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Believe in yourself and create your own destiny. Don't fear failure.
Sometimes I wonder if any of my exes were even listening, if I even had a funeral, if I'm even Christian, if God looked me dead in the eyes when I first made my decision, revoking that one key I had to this faulty system. You had your chance to rebel, I always held it back. I was too afraid to be attached like that. Attacking further, I become a deserter, running from the cool breeze to the Saharan burner, suffering further. Since birth, I've been a product of self-demise, epitomized by the lies I told, post the start of my life, post the start of my trials. I'm only 20 and my mind has run hundreds of thousands of miles. Outside, I appear to be stabilized, while on the internal, my organs are pandemonium. Play me, take abuse, rape and shake me, fake breaks, since lately I've been greatly deprecated. I've deprecated from my mouth about love and all that it's about. I wish my father taught me how to ride a bike, or my mother could wipe my tears when a girl broke my cardiac. Stop, motion, relax.
Something is always happening, but when it happens,
every morning I wake up, I feel that act of air will cause vibration. Resting on my chest every morning I wake up, I feel that act of air will cause vibration. Damn, so resting on my chest. This isn't astral projection. This is the real passed away, because I see my mother's face and touch her hands almost every day. I wonder my friend Jay is still roaming this earth. This Roman curse pontius for loudest places mutilating our worth. If Jesus left heaven to become a human, it expressed and explains why he died at the hands of his brother. A broken family, no father. Joseph stood in and his mother became a product of her pain right next to him. When he was in Gethsemane, all of his best friends slept, because even sinners on earth need a comfortable place to rest. So when I'm judged by the scars on my arms from when I used to cut to get attention from God, I'll stay true to what I know without the reading the palms, and evoke the spirit of humans when I die by suicide bomb. And if the devil decides that she wants to eat away at my heart, oh, she saves the carnal and takes the good pieces apart.
Himself online as hundreds, perhaps thousands, watch and do nothing. 19-year-old Abraham Biggs posting a suicide note on a public webpage saying he was going to overdose on pills. advertising a streaming suicide on his webcam. Hundreds, at least, are believed to have logged on, peering in as the boy slowly slipped away on his bed.